So in orientation video 1, I actually showed you how to navigate through the Blackboard, and I covered orientation module right over here, instructor information, assignments, syllabi, and I just started with the weekly coursework. So I completed week 1. So now I will show you how week 2, from week 2 onwards to week the final week, how are they going to operate. It is slightly different from the introduction week, because introduction week is much shorter, whereas from week 2 onwards it is much more broader, and it will actually going in depth of that particular chapter. Okay. So starting with week 2, as I mentioned earlier, every week we'll have a learning outcome, then a video assignment. If there is a relevant video to that particular chapter, then I will put on a video for you to observe it and write an assignment on that. Video assignment could be in the form of answering different questions, just like the one that has been given over here, or it could be in the form of writing an abstract on that particular video. So it depends on the content of that screen. Every assignment, the way I've created, every assignment will have a due date and the point, so you can plan accordingly based on the due date when to submit this particular assignment. Then I have recorded the lecture on factors on that particular week's subject area. The lecture actually pertains to the chapter in the book. Okay, and then I have given you readings, so which chapter to follow from the textbook and what to read, where you should focus on. That is how I have incorporated. After you are done with that, there is an assignment based on that particular chapter and readings. It is a crossword puzzle, and again instructions has been given for this puzzle. Due date is provided here, points for that puzzle is also provided here. And then I've given an interesting video, just a video to introduce you to a new technology or new science, and then a little bit information of any other relevant materials, which you can just browse the PowerPoint slides and you should have the information. And then every week either there is an assignment or there is a quiz. For example, in week 1 I've given a quiz. Okay, the due date is given here, you can plan accordingly. And then at the end of that quiz, there is another section which is called as what to expect next week. In that section I will let you know next week what will be our topic of interest: food evaluation, covering sensory objective methodologies and the basics of food preparation. Okay, so I'll show you another module. So again I click on weekly coursework. Once I'm done with week 2, then I move on to week 3. So week 3, you can see more or less it is similar. First obviously there is a reflection assignment, then there is a video assignment. First there is the learning outcomes, what are we trying to learn for this week. Then there is a video assignment. Okay. Then there is a lecture for this particular week, and then I have also used this whiteboard just to explain to give you some in-depth knowledge about the sensory testing procedures. Then the readings, which chapter to read and what should you focus on. A worksheet which you should do. Again, due date is given, point is given, and then the next lecture, then readings pertaining to this particular lecture, an assignment based on this lecture and readings, another assignment, and then finally what to expect next week. What are we going to cover? So it's pretty much the same all the week, the format of every week. If you have any question, please feel free to send me an email if there is any doubt or if you are having any difficulty in navigating through the course. Next thing, what I will show you about the test. So you will see in the syllabi Once we are done with week 1 up till week 5, I have given a test here in week 6. So this particular week 6, all you have to do is study from week 1 to week 5 and then write the test. So in test, you click on this folder, okay, and here is your test. So this is a closed book test. All the instructions have been given. Still, if you are having difficulty, please send me an email, okay. And I think that's about it, about the navigation part. And your grade will show up here as you are submitting the assignment. They will be graded, and then the grade will come out over here, okay. So every time what I would do, before any assignment or anything important, or if there is any confusion about a particular thing, what I will do, I will send out an announcement, so all of you can take a look at the announcement, and that can actually help you to solve whatever issues you are getting. All right.